All right, so we're starting to add some detail here to the windows. Keep it down, keep it down. So I'm thinking about doing this, going to try embossing. I don't know if it'll like embossing to these surfaces or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. So first thing I'm going to do is make a work plane parallel to plane through a point. I'm going to make it parallel to the bottom plane. A lot of you guys made work planes on these surfaces, which is a good idea, but you don't really need to. You make a work plane on the top, and I'm thinking we'll be able to emboss on these surfaces. But now I got to be able to see through this model, right? So there's a few ways to do that. You can change your visual style to shaded with hidden edges. All right, that didn't really help. I can change it to wireframe, model edges only. What wireframe does, all right, what wireframe does is allows you to see through everything. Your model's still there. It's just the outside edges are in wireframe. That's very common to have to change to wireframe mode. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch this. All right, and probably what I'm going to do here is bless you. Start a sketch on that work plane I just made. All right. This is probably the center point right there, right? It's probably the center mirror plane. Let me see here. Yeah, that work plane is what we... All right. So I'm going to make a line down the center. I'm going to do some mirroring here, possibly. I'm going to draw these windows here, but I want them to be symmetric. So, first thing I'm going to do is draw a construction line right down the middle. All right. I'm going to draw some solid lines. Let me zoom in here. Hold down Control so things not snapping. All right. All right, I'm going to mirror that real quick. All right. Draw an arc here. Not bad. Hold down Control so it's not snapping. I guess I'll draw this one back here too. Okay. Again, I want everything symmetric. That's why I'm mirroring. All right. And the solar panel on the back here. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might come back to that. All right. I don't even know if I'm going to include that solar panel yet. All right. So I have this sketch hanging out now. I'm going to go back to my view. Shaded with edges. All right. I'm going to see if I can emboss this. All right, let's see if it works or if it utterly sputters out and fails. Yeah, it probably won't do it to this one. So my embossing of this onto this front windshield didn't work. Why don't you think it worked? Yeah, it's way too irregular. Way too irregular. So I'll have to do like you guys were doing with that work plane. But I'm thinking in the back, if I try embossing that, thinking it'll work. Actually, am I doing that the right way? Let's see. Nope. Try that way. Oh, there we go. It worked on the back. Let me make that sketch visible. I had the wrong. I shouldn't have tried wrapping the face. Let me try that again. Emboss here, cut. Oh, it did work, guys. You just can't click wrap the face. So that's a lot easier way to do it. You make the work plane above it, draw your sketch through it, and when you emboss it, it just makes it go right down onto it. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Embossing worked nicely. You guys get what I did there? Just one work plane up top, sketch it, emboss it down. Looks great. I think that's the easiest way. I didn't even have to click wrap the face. I just had to emboss it. Now for the solar panel, let's see. Let's see if we want to get a little crazy here. Let me go back into this sketch. Let me go view. Wireframe. All right. What am I going to do over here? Well, I might do guys, what I'm thinking for the solar panel is kind of a stylized version of it. Not try to replicate it exactly, but make something that's kind of similar, but it'll actually be visible and all, just to make it look kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe make some lines. I don't know. Let's see. Let me get my sketch tools. All right, I'll mirror that. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see. Done. I'm going to offset that. All right. View. Let me try embossing that. I don't know if .01 will translate to be visible in the 3D print or not. I did it the wrong way. Cut. Now, does that fall away from the model like that, guys? On the real truck? I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, it does. Look at that. It gets farther away from the edge. So like the solar panel itself is rectangular. It gets farther away from the edge. That's interesting. Yeah, look, the solar panel doesn't follow the outer edge. It's rectangular. So it looks kind of weird in the model when you see that rectangle like that. Huh. I actually don't like that way. I'm going to change that. Got to delete this emboss. I'm gonna make it the same depth here. That's interesting. Now I think what I'm going to do actually. I wonder if kind of want to add a pattern in there. All right, hey guys, keep it down, keep it down. I'm just trying to add a little pattern back here for the solar panel. Let me pattern this. Oops. Guys, stop talking. I'm trying to add this pattern back here. I'm going to come around and check your progress after this. All right. So I'm just trying to make a little pattern here. Something like that. And I'll just up this spacing until it looks good. Looks good. All right, now finish sketch. I'm gonna emboss all of those. Gotta be careful clicking here. That's going to be 0.0. I'll try 0.02 and see what that looks like. All right. That's what I'm going to roll with for the solar panel. So that's how I'm going to go with the solar panel, something like that. I know that's not what it really looks like, but it's something stylized to start giving the surface a little more detail, right? So look a little more interesting. Zager, I think, is trying to do something similar with the door panel lines, right? He's trying to emboss. It's just going to be a rectangle. You're just going to draw a rectangle on a work plane on the side. I didn't try embossing it, and it should wrap it right around the whole space. All right, so we're going to start to add some features. Got to do something with the window here.